Hey everyone, this is Teresa from Base 10 Montessori, and today I want to show you a lesson that I learned in my Montessori training about how to make a Q-tip. Now this is actually a lesson that goes with my metal polishing work, but I'm going to do it separately because I find that this activity is better when it's pre-done rather than part of the polishing work. But if you want to put it together with a polishing work as well, that's how it is in my album, so go for it. So first we're going to start with a cotton ball, and we're going to also use one of these little orange sticks, or cuticle sticks, as you might call them. Let's get just a little piece of cotton. There you go. Just a nice little Q-tip. Now, it's not as easy as it looks, and it can be very tricky for a younger child. So keep that in mind. They might not be ready for it, but that pinchy movement as you pull the cotton, it's really complicated. So don't be surprised if it's a little difficult at first, and it might be better for a little bit of an older child, maybe closer to 4 years old. But even then, sometimes if they don't have their pincer grip developed, it might be a little difficult for them. So why would you want to do this instead of just grabbing a Q-tip? So if you're asking yourself that question, that seems like a lot of work just to make a Q-tip when I can buy it from the store pretty cheaply. Well, there are a couple of reasons why we do this. One is because in practical life, it's all about the control and coordination of movement. A lot of our works are geared towards that, as particularly the development of the hand for writing. And so when we're developing the hand, we're developing coordination that also strengthens the brain and connects the hand and the brain, which is really important for development, particularly in that 0 to 6 environment, developing the hand and connecting it to the mind. So we're going to be using this with our pincer grip, right? If we're using it for polishing or for something else, we're using that pincer grip, but we're also using it when we're putting this little cotton ball on as well, and we're strengthening the fingers. We're also seeing how gentle we can be with this and how much pressure we need to apply. So that is one of the purposes of doing this, is the control and coordination of movement, as well as developing the hand for writing. That's one purpose. The other purpose is for care of the environment, love for the environment, and this helps the child understand, first of all, how something in the environment is made. Like, how do you make a Q-tip? How easy is it to make a Q-tip? And also it helps them think a lot about, well, where do things come from, first of all? And second of all, what happens if you have a limited supply, right? So we want to be thinking about all those different aspects with this. So anyways, it's a pretty simple activity. Give it a try at your house if you have a chance, if you have just little sticks. Like I said, it's not very easy to do. It comes off kind of easy, so you got to work at it. It's also a great prerequisite for doing any sort of yarn work later on. And while you're doing this lesson, maybe later on, after they've had a chance to experience it, you can talk more about cotton and where it comes from, and maybe go to the library, check out a book on how cotton grows and how you get it and what does it go through to look like this. And then you can start looking at different types of yarn, different types of fibers, and comparing them. So anyways, that's my lesson for today. I hope you like this. Hope you thought it was a little bit interesting. And if you did like it, give this video a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.